In the year 2145, humanity had reached an unprecedented level of technological advancement. Earth had transformed into a bustling hub of innovation, where towering cities shimmered under a sky filled with drones and spacecraft. Skyscrapers dotted the skyline, their surfaces reflecting the brilliance of the sun, while bustling markets thrived with life. The atmosphere buzzed with the sound of progress, and humanity's achievements stood as a testament to resilience and ingenuity. Yet, this prosperity attracted unwanted attention from the cosmos. From the depths of space, an ominous fleet of alien ships cloaked in darkness and mystery emerged. They arrived at the edge of the solar system, their massive silhouettes casting a shadow over the vibrant blue planet. The intent of these alien visitors was clear and foreboding. The Council of Earth, a governing body composed of the brightest minds from across the globe, convened an emergency session in response to the looming threat. Scientists, military strategists, and diplomats gathered, their faces etched with concern, and the tension in the air was palpable. Commander Zararia, a seasoned military leader with years of experience, stood before the council. Her short-cropped hair framed a face etched with determination and a hint of anxiety. "We cannot underestimate them," she declared, her voice steady yet firm. "We don't know their numbers or their capabilities. Our first step must be to gather intelligence." Dr. Leo Martinez, a renowned astrophysicist known for his sharp intellect, nodded in agreement. "We've detected energy signatures from their ships," he added, his gaze fixed on the holographic display that flickered above the table. "If we can find a way to tap into that, we might learn their weaknesses." Days turned into nights as the council strategized, poring over data and making plans. Meanwhile, the alien fleet remained silent, their massive ships hovering ominously in the darkness of space. Earthlings could only speculate about their intentions, whispering fears and worst-case scenarios. As the aliens began to maneuver closer, a sense of dread filled the air. Panic ensued across Earth, with citizens preparing for the worst. Supplies were stockpiled, shelters reinforced, and families braced for what might come. Amidst the chaos, a plan began to take shape. The council decided to deploy a new prototype vessel, the Vanguard, equipped with cutting-edge technology designed for both stealth and offensive capabilities. This was a gamble, but humanity had no choice. Commander Rhea was chosen to lead the mission, her unwavering resolve inspiring those around her. On the day of the mission, the Vanguard launched into the dark abyss of space, cloaked from the alien fleet sensors. Inside the ship, Commander Rhea and her crew initiated a series of maneuvers to approach the enemy undetected. The ship glided silently through the void, heartbeats echoing in the confined space, as each crew member understood the stakes involved. Suddenly, alarms blared throughout the vessel. The alien ships had begun their assault, a flurry of energy beams illuminating the vast darkness of space. Rhea's heart raced as she barked orders to her crew. "Engage evasive maneuvers. We need to buy time." The Vanguard twisted and turned, narrowly avoiding the onslaught of attacks. The crew worked feverishly, their training kicking in as they executed complex maneuvers under pressure. "Divert all power to shields and target their lead ship," Rhea commanded, her voice steady, a beacon of calm amidst the storm. Dr. Martinez, who had been monitoring the alien energy signatures, shouted back, "Commander, I found a vulnerability. Their shields are weaker at the rear." Seizing the opportunity, Rhea replied, "All power to engines. Prepare for a rear assault." With a surge of speed, the Vanguard veered behind the lead alien ship. Rhea felt a thrill of adrenaline as they aligned their weaponry. "Fire," she commanded, and the ship erupted with energy beams that struck the alien vessel with precision. The alien ship staggered, its shields flickering as chaos erupted within. Rhea could see through the ship's viewing screen alien crew members scrambling to respond to the unexpected attack. The sight filled her with a sense of righteous determination, yet the tide of battle was far from turned. The remaining alien ships retaliated, focusing their fire on the Vanguard. Gritting her teeth, Rhea felt her ship rock under the onslaught. "Hold together. Hold together," she urged, gripping the controls tightly. "Shields at 30%, cried one of the crew. "Divert power from non-essential systems," Rhea ordered, her voice firm. "We're not going down without a fight." As the vanguard danced through the battlefield, Rhea orchestrated her crew like a symphony, each member executing their role with precision. Their strategy was working, the aliens were disoriented, their formation breaking apart in the chaos. However, Rhea spotted a massive energy pulse building in the heart of the alien fleet. "That can't be good," she muttered, sensing the impending danger. "They're preparing a massive attack. We need to disable their central command." With renewed focus, Rhea rallied her crew. "Target that energy pulse. We hit them hard now, or we'll lose everything." The vanguard surged forward, racing toward the heart of the alien formation. Energy beams erupted all around them, but Rhea remained steadfast. "Fire everything we have." The ship unleashed a torrent of energy, striking the core of the alien command ship. The impact was catastrophic, a blinding explosion illuminated the darkness of space, and the alien fleet began to falter. "Keep firing. Don't let up," Rhea shouted, determination etched on her face. The crew rallied, their resolve strengthened by the sight of their enemy weakening. One by one, alien ships began to retreat, fleeing into the vast unknown. Victory was within their grasp, and Rhea's heart raced with hope. "We're doing it. Push forward." But just as triumph seemed assured, a final alien vessel emerged from the fray, a massive behemoth unlike anything they had encountered before. Its hull was adorned with strange markings, and its weaponry crackled with energy. "Commander, that ship is massive. We can't take it alone," a crew member exclaimed, panic rising in their voice. Rhea's mind raced, they had come too far to back down. "We'll use their own tactics against them. Prepare to disrupt their systems." With a calculated move, the vanguard initiated a hacking sequence designed by Dr. Martinez. The alien ship's systems began to flicker and spark as it lost control. The crew of the vanguard watched in awe as their strategy unfolded. "Now, fire!" Rhea commanded, and the vanguard unleashed its final assault. Caught off guard, the alien behemoth erupted in a fiery explosion, sending debris scattering through the void. Cheers erupted within the vanguard as the crew celebrated their hard-won victory. However, Rhea remained focused, knowing that the battle wasn't over yet. "This isn't over. We need to find out why they attacked." As they began their journey home, Rhea couldn't shake the feeling that humanity had just scratched the surface of a much larger conflict. In a distant future, humanity had expanded beyond its home planet, venturing into the vastness of space and establishing colonies on distant worlds. The Galactic Council, a coalition of diverse species from across the universe, governed interstellar relations. While they prided themselves on peace and diplomacy, the truth was far more complex. On the small, vibrant planet of Virus, a human girl named Lila had been chosen for an ambitious cultural exchange program. Eager to learn about alien customs and share her own, she stepped into the heart of the Galactic Council's operations with her bright smile and fearless spirit. Lila quickly became a symbol of hope for the potential unity of the species. However, not all species within the Council were pleased with the presence of humans. Some viewed them as a threat, an unpredictable variable in their carefully balanced existence. The Zari, a race of tall crystalline beings known for their adherence to tradition, harbored a deep-seated disdain for humanity. They believed that the human propensity for emotion was a flaw, one that could destabilize the Council's delicate harmony. One fateful evening during a grand assembly, where representatives of various species gathered to discuss intergalactic trade agreements, Lila stood up to share her insights on human values of empathy and cooperation. However, her words fell on deaf ears. The Zari, enraged by her impudence, saw her presence as a direct affront to their culture. In a clandestine meeting later that night, the Zari conspired to rid the Council of this human menace. They devised a plan that would lead to Lila's demise, cloaked under the guise of a tragic accident. With calculated precision, they unleashed a pulse of energy during a demonstration of a new technology, targeting Lila as she stood in the center of the hall. The chaos that ensued was devastating. As Lila collapsed, a shock wave rippled through the assembly, leaving many wounded and the council in disarray. The Zari feigned concern, yet deep down, they reveled in their success. Humanity had been warned, interference would not be tolerated. News of Lila's death spread like wildfire across the galaxies, igniting outrage among human colonies. The Galactic Council attempted to downplay the incident, labeling it a tragic accident, but the truth was evident to those who loved Lila. Her family, her friends, and countless humans throughout the universe mourned her loss. In the heart of the Sol system, an emergency assembly was called. Representatives from Earth and the colonies gathered to discuss the escalating tension. Commander Rhea, still serving as a military advisor to the Council, stood before them, her heart heavy with the weight of her experience. "We cannot allow this to stand," Rhea declared, her voice unwavering. "We must unite and stand against those who wish to see us falter. We will honor Lila's memory by ensuring that no one else suffers as she did." Despite divisions within the Council, a resolution passed. Humanity would send a delegation to confront the Zari and demand justice. As Commander Rhea prepared to lead this new mission, she felt a surge of determination coursing through her veins. With her crew assembled once more, the Vanguard embarked on its new mission, a quest for justice and unity. As they navigated through space, Rhea reflected on the legacy of those who had fought for humanity. She knew that this was more than just a battle, it was a fight for a future where cooperation and understanding prevailed over fear and hatred. Arriving at the Zari homeworld, the Vanguard descended into a tense atmosphere. The Zari Council awaited them, their crystalline forms glinting ominously in the harsh light of the council chamber. Commander Rhea stood tall, her resolve unwavering. "We demand justice for Lila," she stated, her voice resonating with authority. Her death was not an accident, it was a deliberate act of aggression. The Zari leader, tall and imposing, glared down at Rhea. "Your kind is reckless and unworthy of our trust. You sow discord wherever you go," he retorted, attempting to dismiss her claims. Yet Rhea remained undeterred. "We are not your enemies. We are willing to learn and grow, but we will not be silenced. Lila's death must not go unpunished." The tension hung thick in the air as representatives from other species watched, waiting to see how the Zari would respond. A murmur rippled through the crowd, and for the first time, cracks began to appear in the Zari's stoic facade. Rhea pressed on, her voice rising with fervor. "Unity cannot exist without accountability. We are all part of this council, and we must protect each other." In that moment, something shifted. A member of the Zari Council stepped forward, her crystalline features shimmering with uncertainty. "Perhaps it is time for us to reconsider our stance," she said softly. "Perhaps we have been blinded by our own traditions." The chamber erupted into chaos as discussions ignited, the Zari debating among themselves. Commander Rhea watched as the tides began to turn, hope blossoming in her chest. The spirit of unity she had fought for was within reach. Days later, the council convened once more, and the Zari presented a historic resolution to acknowledge their part in Lila's death. They would work with humans to foster understanding and cooperation, ensuring that such tragedies would never occur again. Commander Rhea stood among her crew, a sense of pride swelling within her. They had forged a path toward unity amidst chaos, proving that compassion could triumph over fear. The galaxy was vast and filled with unknowns, but together, they would navigate its challenges, driven by the hope that Lila had once embodied. As the Vanguard soared through the stars, Rhea knew that their journey was far from over. They were guardians of a fragile peace, champions of understanding, and the torchbearers of a brighter future. And as long as there were those willing to fight for it, hope would always endure. Thank you for joining us on this interstellar journey through the Galactic Valor Chronicles. If you enjoyed exploring the depths of the universe with us, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thrilling tales. Your support fuels our adventures in the cosmos. Have thoughts or theories about today's story? Share them in the comments below. We love hearing from you and connecting with fellow space enthusiasts. Remember, the universe is vast, and there are countless stories waiting to be discovered. Until next time, keep your curiosity alive and your imagination soaring. Safe travels among the stars.